Even if the U.S. is not fully involved, the U.S. is under Biden as well as under Trump, at least halfway involved, because the Israelis cannot shoot down the Iranian missiles without U.S. support. And even with U.S. support, we saw how effective those missiles were. So on the one hand, you can make the argument that the Israelis actually do face a real challenge from the Iranian missiles. On the other hand, they're only facing that challenge because they attacked Iran. They started a war of choice, and the Iranians started shooting those missiles at Israel. And it had happened twice before as well, in which the Israelis had started something and the Iranians responded. But this time the response was much firmer. Had they not started it, there would not have been a war. Yes, Iran would have missiles that could hit Israel. But here's the thing that is important to understand. There's a difference between saying that Israel is worried about its security and a different thing to say that Israel is worried about its dominance. Because if it's worried about its security, then don't start a war and you'll be secure. Because the Iranians were not hitting Israel until Israel started hitting Iran. But if you're worried about your dominance, which is a completely different proposition, then yes, the Iranian missiles are a challenge. But then you're essentially saying that the only way for the Israelis to feel safe and secure about their dominance is if everyone else is insecure. No one else can have any weapons that can deter Israel. But Israel should have all the weapons to be able to take out anyone at any time in the Middle East. Frankly, that is the Middle East the Israelis are seeking. And sadly enough, that is also the Middle East that the United States has been seeking and been helping Israel to create. Just take a look at what's happening in Lebanon right now. The U.S. is putting pressure on the Lebanese to disarm Hezbollah. And he wants to help arm the Lebanese military to be able to do so. But it only wants the Lebanese military to be strong enough to disarm Hezbollah, but never strong enough to be able to deter Israel, even though Israel is bombing Lebanon on a daily basis. You know, if people just think about it, I think it becomes quite clear why no one else in the Middle East is particularly excited about this plan.